think 18 is good, but it could be 19 because it's the age of responsibility.
Well, it's a very interesting question because in the country I come from, in France, we don't have a problem with drinking, by the way, among young people, because we are, from the time we are very young, we are given a tiny little bit of wine with lots of water, so we know we are accustomed to it, so it's nothing special. Probably not before 21 for the boys. That's my feeling in New Zealand.
I would say about 21.
At the age that parents feel it's appropriate and it's a family decision, and also for young girls if they're emotionally able to cope with that.
Okay, so to start drinking, obviously there's the legal purchasing age, which is 18, but I know a lot of people do start drinking earlier, and again it would depend on the individual. You need to have that conversation with your parents, and you need to have a mature approach to drinking alcohol. So age really doesn't matter, it's about how mature you are in your approach to it.
And the damage it can do to yourself and the people around you.
You should be aware of your surrounding, for starters. Be aware of how much you should be drinking or how little you should drink, basically, and probably about things that you shouldn't do, such as driving.
Who you're with, are you safe? What are you drinking? Do you know where the drink came from? Are you with people that you can get home with?
So it is a drug, it will cause you to maybe act out of character, and it can maybe potentially put you into some unsafe situations. So you really need to make sure that you look out for yourself and you know your limits, and you look out for your friends and keep them safe.
Friends.
Life situation, maybe at home, maybe among their friends, and peer things, influence.
I think trauma, family trauma, being left out, cyberbullying, I think all those kind of things could cause people to drink.
Peer pressure, friends' influence, emulating family or parents or party people.
Peer pressure is probably the biggest thing. If you do choose to drink alcohol, it should be because you want to, not because your friends are doing it and your friends pressure you into doing it. You can go to a party and have fun without drinking, and you should feel like you can do that.
10%, 15%. Just got to be aware of the dangers of it and how you can completely lose control when you drink too much.
I would think they need to really reflect hard and long about that, because it has huge long-term effect, not only psychologically but physically, health-wise. And why? Why drink so young? Because you want to feel more secure. You don't need to. Alcohol is not going to make you feel better.
I would say, first of all, don't start. It has a dreadful impact on some people's health. Of course, some people can cope with drink more easily than others. I'd look for other outlets to relax.
Always stick with your friends, always pour your own drink, never leave anyone behind, and do what's right and what your parents tell you.
Again, if you do decide to drink, you've had that conversation with your parents, they have given you the set amount, and you don't drink too much. No one wants to be that girl at a party. You're going to ruin your night and you're going to ruin your friend's night, and only drink because you want to.
The damage to your body, the damage to your friends and people around you, and the damage you can cause on the roads when people drink and drive.
Well, you can lose yourself and get yourself into a terrible situation because you don't know what you're doing, so you may not know where you are. Driving is one of them. Another one. What's the other situation? You will lose respect of a lot of people.
Cirrhosis of the liver, heart disease.
Learn how to be a responsible person, learn how to drink responsibly, and bad, I think that they could be influenced too early to do something that they're not comfortable with doing, And lastly, that I hope they enjoy it and see that it's actually to be savoured, not gulped.
Lots of people will become unresponsive, they might regret things, they might have fallouts with friends, boyfriends, so it's really important that you know your limits.
I'd probably kind of keep it to one standard drink every hour.
In moderation. So you know how they're saying two, I think they're saying 2 a day or something like that. And you should have days without drinking. But I don't think people should be drinking a huge amount. And it's all about moderation. And that's where I come from. We have moderation because everybody drinks, you know, lunchtime and evening in France, but it's nothing special.
It depends on the person. Some people can have 6 drinks and still feel okay, but of course nobody should drive under the influence of drink. For myself, I think about 2 drinks is enough.
If you're a young person and you're just starting to drink, probably a couple, but everyone's different and everyone's body reacts differently, so you need to be aware what's right for you. So when you first start drinking, you should drink only with your friends and with people you trust.
Start off in small amounts. Alcohol can really knock you around if you drink a lot of standards and very quickly, and it will ruin your night and others. So start off very small. 1 standard drink an hour is the recommended.